Welcome to part 2 of the rise of PelicanTacos. In the last video, we went over the origin of low town hall pushing and the humble beginnings of our main character, PelicanTacos. But if you're new here, it would be a fantastic idea to start at part 1. So I will put a recommendation up there for you guys. You can also check out my playlists, which I will be carefully curating for you over time. But in this video, we will continue with the rise of PelicanTacos as he goes through the ups and downs of his journey. So, let's get to it. But as an aside, thank you guys for the encouraging comments. I'm starting from nothing, and I have no experience. So, whether it's script writing, recording voiceovers, or video editing, I'm really just trying to apply what I've studied in other people's content. I've been told that I need to be more enthusiastic. Am I doing a good job? Let me know. But I'm also aware that I need a new microphone. I'm literally using a microphone that used to be part of a headset, and I'm propping it up on a box. So I'm really starting from nothing out here. If you want to see more of this content, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe, and ring that bell. Now, let's get back to the video. Hey everyone. Welcome to Chief's Codex. I'm Ben, an old Clash of Clans player, on a mission to uncover the forgotten stories that shape the game we all know and love. From the beta era to the legendary battles of the competitive scene, I will take you on a journey through the hidden history of Clash of Clans, sharing untold tales and iconic moments that only a few remember. So grab a seat and gather around as we discover today's epic tale. In part 1 of this series, one of the things I failed to communicate is the importance of this player's journey. What is the importance of PelicanTacos? Well, PelicanTacos is chasing a world record, which means that he is breaking boundaries. The mechanics of the trophy push don't necessarily require a lot of skill, but instead, it's mainly the dedication that it takes. And also the fact that the plurality of players never play Clash in this way. So, I do my best on this channel to focus on dedicated, unique, and excellent players about whom we should be genuinely interested in learning. But now that you know what we are focusing on when it comes to PelicanTacos, let's get back to his journey. So PelicanTacos got to Crystal 3 in 3 days. Crazy. But his progress was slowing. So PelicanTacos knew that he had to find some more helpful strategies.
We were able to get to Crystal 3. Look at that. Boom. There it is. You've been promoted to Crystal 3. That is sweet. And the best thing about this, boom, we get 250 gems. That is awesome. That is awesome. Sweet. I am saving up my gems. This is really, really good. NAD 10, do you think it's going to be at a Pinoy League 2? Now let's make sure. The other thing I like to do is I like to go to my other base and I like to rearrange it to see if that archer tower can actually get me. And this will be our last one. And look at that. Is this one good? Oh my goodness. He is not in a clan. He's got Town Hall up there. Does he have space for Teslas? It would be 5 trophies. Builder's hut is up there. There's a ton of stuff here. My guess he's got a Tesla there. I think we're good on this one. There is no gravestones up top up here. So we're going to put our archers down and we're going to seal the deal here. This is going to put us right at 2,000. Now this one, think about it this way. There's a ton of gravestones all over the place, right? I know that there's no Tesla up top because of that. There would be gravestones up there if people were trying to attack him. You know what I mean? If there was a Tesla that would pop out of the ground, there'd be a ton of gravestones all around. All the gravestones are all around the base, and we're good. And what I want to talk about here is something that you can do if you have another device, which is kind of helpful. And you can actually go to this clan, and if you can remember what they look like, and know their name, and maybe banner and all that kind of stuff, you can actually see in their profile how they're doing. You can go in and you can search them and you can see whether or not they've had any defenses won. So I have noticed that there's been a ton of trapped bases. Now that I've gotten up a little bit higher, people are starting to get a little bit more aggressive with their bases. So for this one, for example, this one is in Bonsai Punks. So we're going to search for Bonsai Punks on my other device. And get another banner color because there's a ton of Bonsai Punks. Actually, there's not. And then we're going to look up Beth the Great. Make sure there's only one Beth the Great. We're going to look at the profile. And they've had 2 defenses won. So most likely, I'm not going to be good going after that one. I think that is a new strategy I'm going to use. I know some of the guys elsewhere use it when they have more than one account, more than one device. They're able to call up how many defenses they've won. And if they've won at least 1, 2, 3 defenses, then you better steer clear of it. I've gotten hit way too hard the last time that I did this, as well as last night and a little bit this afternoon when I was searching. It was very difficult.
But strategies are not always reliable, and progress is slow.
The downfall of that method of looking it up on another device, on another account, is the fact that at the beginning of the leagues, it's 0. Everyone's going to have 0. So you'll just have to watch out for that as you are searching. If you are sniping up and up and up, you'll have to just be careful of that. Alrighty, looks like we ran out of gold. We can do a couple more. This will give us 2 more. Let's see if these 2 will do it for us. Anybody? 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 And we're done. All right, well, this is the life of a sniper, guys. You just got to keep looking and looking and looking until you found it. So obviously this was not as good as the previous days, but you know what? That's okay, because we are in Crystal 3, 2107. Let's see how we do in the night when we get off our shield, guys.
So he decided to keep pushing as hard as he could.
All right, this is the most nerve-wracking part of the day, when I wake up and I open up Clash of Clans. I only lost 6 trophies! Yes! That is awesome! Thank you, Valor 19,200. You rock! I only have 10 minutes left on my shield, too. Good thing I checked it. Holy cow. What'd they do? Yes! You rock! Thank you.
All right, we got 2269. That's really, really good for the end of the day here of day 5. Let's hit it.
So here it is. Let's see it. Boom! Crystal 1, man! This is awesome! Boom! I've been promoted. Okay. Let's hit it.
This is the point in his journey where he started to increase his risk tolerance, and luck was on his side.
Getting about 200 trophies a day at this point. I want to show you probably the craziest raid that I've ever done. And I looked at his defenses. I think he had 1 defense 1. And I knew that there might be something down in the corner, and there was. There was a Tesla. So my other thought was, okay, there might be a Tesla up top. Well, we're going to have to test it out. So I did. You know what? It was good. There was no Tesla there. But watch what happens when I put the rest of my archers down. Half of them, if not more than half, go to that stupid laboratory. And that stunk. That was actually okay. You just want to make sure that they all go after the town hall eventually. But that's not the end of the story. I think I need to put more archers down, and I eventually do. There we go. We'll put a few more down, and I think I end up dumping them all in there because I realize, oh, crap. And look at that. Once they destroy the laboratory, half of them all jump down closer to the town hall, and I'm like, seriously? No. And that Tesla took out half of them there. So we do end up getting it in 20 seconds from now, which is really good, but have never had one so close as that on this run. That was really, really crazy. But it was so worth it, though. It was so worth it because I think I ended up getting, let's see, how many trophies? Was it 9? All right, just kill the ladies and get out of there. Yeah, 9 cups. At this point, 9 trophies is really, really good. Yeah, very, very good.
But PelicanTacos started to slip up, and yet luck was still on his side.
And then the unluckiest part of the day is when I stepped away from my game for just a few minutes. I thought it had been less than 5, and I got attacked by this dude. Kahaya. Man, why'd you gotta do this? He took away 30-some trophies. He did give me a 16-hour shield, which is the benefit of getting 100% attack on myself, but Dude, there's nothing like it. Nothing like it. All right, guys. This has been Pelican Tacos. We are on our way up to Masters. Let's see if we can do it on day 7. I lost, probably in the span of 3 hours, a ton of trophies. It sucked. I guess it's the curse of Chuck Norris. Man. Well, we got up to 2504, but we dropped a whole heck of a lot. Gosh, okay, so this is the end of day 7, and it has truly, truly sucked. I have had, there's a -30, and where's another one? I had another attack in there too that was nasty. This one, this was tricky. I had a bad feeling about it, but his defenses were 0. He had 0 wins on defenses. And there was nothing I could do about it. He had a Tesla upgrading somewhere. I thought, somewhere. Yeah, there's a Tesla upgrading. But I thought, man, okay, he's got 0 defenses, 1. I think I can do this. We are that late in the league season that I could do this. And no. My archers, there's just no match for those level, what? Level 5, 6 Teslas? Crazy. Nothing I can do. Lost 30. I didn't even think about comparing the losses. The loss versus the gain of 5 cups or whatever it would have been. And then I had these guys here. So, boom, that -28, -33, -24. Oh, man, within like the span of 3 hours, I lost 105 trophies. And that was just miserable. So, bummer. And then I've had several attacks today. I've had a couple I had one mistap, which sucked. That lost 20 trophies. All right. Well, you know, lost a little bit of trophies here. SSS. Oh, my goodness. I lost 16 trophies. So bad with this one. I was so mad. This is one of those ones, there's Teslas right there in the corner. I put my archers in the wrong spot. Looks like someone else did too. They had dark troops that came in. Yep, put my archers in the corner, but they had to walk to the town hall and therefore activating the Teslas, therefore causing me some problems. 5! Yes! Yes! I love XYX, whoever you are. You rock, you made my night. That was the best. Oh, yes. Well, this is the end of day 7, guys. We're going to continue pushing. I am at 2462. And again, that's higher than we were yesterday. That's really what I hope to do and where I hope to be. But we're not going up as high as I'd like. But that's okay. Maybe we'll help Masters tomorrow. That would be awesome.